So hello everyone. Today I want to show you a life-changing idea that can you utilize or even adjust to your needs, and maybe you will learn something. So the goal is how to be a millionaire in 4 years starting from $25,000 in USA. So this is my personal idea, but you can also copy it and also be a millionaire in 4 years. So first one is get a driving license as fast as possible and buy a car around 12,000, I guess max 15,000, but I would suggest between 12 and 15 used. Um, so you have to research the stock market like a madman and wisely pick around 150 best stocks you think that are worth observing. They can't be like Amazon or Apple. They can't be uh, they're already so high and expensive stocks. You have to pick cheap. I would recommend under five or even penny stocks, which are good ones. Um, and from those, pick 20. And then from those 20, pick two that you feel that are the best and will work for you. And so then invest 50-50, $10,000 I should add, because that's 15 plus 10. So invest 5,000 in each and hold long term. I mean long term. Don't even care if the stock goes minus 60%. Don't even blink, because eventually you will make your profit. Don't close. You can hold for 2 years. It can happen. You can hold for 2.5 years. It can happen. But eventually the stock you pick will go 300%, and those 3 years will be well worth it. So assuming you have basic knowledge about trading and experience, but you don't have to have experience. Just watch my video about my mistakes and listen carefully to what I want to tell you. So then get sponsored CDLA. Don't pay 5 to 10,000 for a training when you can have a sponsor and save money that you can invest and get more from it. Even if you can have a little bit worse job, it's all worth it. And make hazmat tanker and A-brakes endorsements so that you can have the highest possible salary possible in this industry. So work as much as you can. I mean 50, 60, 65 hours per week. Get overtimes whenever possible. So the first year as a novice won't be the greatest year, but it's all for any earning experience for those better jobs. So expect around 50 to 60,000 and invest 90% from those earnings in the stock market. Every single week, invest in the stock market to the best stock that you pick this week. Uh, it's really important to have minimal living expenses. I mean, don't spend money at all would be the best. Live with a parent for a while, explain your goal, they will help you. Don't spend money on anything. Just work as much as you can and invest. Okay, because otherwise the plan won't work. So after 1 year, get a 100 to 120 job per regional driving maximum. Don't get over the road. I mean, every state varies. But if you live in an expensive state, 100 to 120k job isn't something that it's impossible. I would say it's really possible in states like Connecticut, California, Texas, those three states. In some others, maybe the pay is a little bit worse than this. You have to adjust. So the best would be 70 cents plus per mile and 3,000 miles plus every week. That would be ideal, and repeat that every single week. So on the weekends when you don't have driving on or on the Sunday, you can drive Uber Eats or DoorDash on weekends, and you can earn like $20 per hour. So in 6 hours, 7 hours, Like from, I don't know, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. you can earn additional 150, so it can be even $700 per month additionally. So also research the stock market whenever possible on the weekends and wait for breakouts 100% plus and trend lines trend lines for exit. So let it expand. Don't close too early because you've been waiting for it. You've been waiting months or even couple of years for the breakout. So be very cautious about exiting and take the most profit. And when you take profit, just close that stock and don't look at it. Just move on with life, close that. Maybe in a couple of months or years, it will be a good opportunity to buy. But for now, you've used it, it's used. Okay? Close it. So now you have to rinse and repeat this process for 4 years. So you have to set your goals and strategy very clearly. You need to know what you want to do. You can't be lost. You have to be a man with a goal. You have to be really precise in what you're doing and very committed. Like your, your life literally depends on that, and you have to really feel it that this is your life. There's nothing else you can do in life. This is the best you can do. And you have to be really passionate about it. Because I am passionate about searching stocks and making money. So this makes me feel alive, really. I'm not an emotional guy or talk active, but this is really what I mean. This has to be everything for you. And don't be discouraged about anything that happens to you. I mean, anything. Relationships, bad mood, family issues, like, I don't know, teeth problem or headaches. I mean, you can't be discouraged by anything. It's all temporary and your goal will be amazing. Your goals will be worth it, worth the pain. Everything will be fine at the end. Everything will be amazing. So fix your health and looks if you want. Before that, care about your teeth. Fix everything you can. Because while driving, it might be difficult to always care about your teeth. So they have to be in the best shape for at least those 4 years. So you have to observe the market trends. For example, I would suggest SP 500 for our trend lines according to that in stocks, and try to understand the current market. So, for example, Fed tapering, maybe some market meltdown, or some U.S.-China tariffs, or a new virus, or a crisis. Who knows? And adjust to that, because when there is a crisis, then wait for it to go down and then buy. And also understand the current market where you live. So, for example, before the coronavirus, IT had many job openings and everything was really lively. So I went into studying IT. But after the coronavirus, there are no more job offers. I mean, everybody were studying IT, and then it's not worth it because I'm studying in Poland, and I would have to study in USA 2 more years, pay like $30,000, don't earn anything, and then probably don't get any job and start, I guess, the same plan 3 years later with no money. So, and there is a big shortage for tracking. I'm not a really talk active, and I don't like talking to people, and I love earning money. So tracking is literally the job for me, and I don't have to do crazy physical jobs, and this is well paid. So I really like that. And also the training is free, and you can work in a couple of weeks. So you have to make carefully a list with stocks in a spreadsheet and note prices. If analysts have set a target price, write that target price down, and then write a price that you want to buy at. Okay, so um, you can, if you have a trading platform, you can set price alerts on that price, and they will notify you on email and on your phone when that price is reached, so then you can buy or adjust your price and buy even lower. Set price alerts later on trading platforms, search everywhere for stocks info, and at least weekly check your picks. It's very important. You have to be really passionate about trading. So I chose tracking in USA for 4 years, starting from 1,000 to $1,200 per week, and after 1 year, $2,000 plus or 70 cents plus per mile, and be the best driver possible. I mean, you have to be the guy that everyone uh, wants to hire. No accidents, perfect everything. I mean, always on time, friendly, and happy. And you will have the best routes, the best pace. $2,000 plus in California, Connecticut, Texas. I mean, it's possible. So being max original, it's very important because you have to be home every week to research stocks and work. Food delivery, I mean, it's not important, but spend time with family and relax. The most important. Don't be crazy, like don't work 24 hours per 7 days every single week. I mean, kind of like, I mean, 11 hours per day is maximum. So it will be like 55 plus the Saturday, like 65 hours plus Sunday, searching stocks and working food delivery. It can be possibly 2.5 thousand. It's possible, I guess. So the goal is to invest 90% of salary every week for 4 years. Compound interest chart life. I will explain what it is. So life compound interest chart uh, on the next slide. So I'm 28 years old and I want to work to 32 years old. And then I will be full-time investor and I will have everything what I want. So basically, in my case, fully committed to work and invest for years. About me, I'm from Poland. For 5 years, I've been waiting for a green card officially, but in total, more than 10 years. I was studying IT, material science, pharmacy, anesthesiology assistant, IT again for 2 years, 7 years in total. But none was possible transferring to USA after all from Poland because not many jobs there, very expensive college. There is a rule that I have to study 2 years in USA, so that will cost me around 30 to 50,000, and many risks involved, like different culture, language. Maybe I don't graduate, maybe I don't find a job, maybe something else will pop up. It's very, very risky. Plus, I don't like those jobs. Like IT, you have to sit all day. It's bad for your eyes. It's bad for your health. I mean, I don't like it, and I don't like talking to people. I prefer spending time by myself and what I want to do. So I want driving and I want investing. So you have to set your goals and why I want to do this in particular. Because I want to have a great house and family. Because I want to have three amazing cars. Because I want to have freedom to travel the world and enjoy my life. Finally, I want to have capital to continue investing long term. I want to have savings for retirement. And there is nothing better in life than setting and achieving goal. There is no better feeling than that, I can tell you. So now to live compound interest chart. So every single number here is a 1 week. As you can see, it's stretching out to 5 years, but it will be 4 years. So you have your actual equity that you currently have. You can start from 10. So this equity can go from around 1.4 even to 70. It's possible, but around 1 mil is possible in those 4 years. I will show you why, because if your initial invest is 80 percent, 80,000, and your monthly contribution is around 4,100, $500 around, because on the second, third, and fourth year it can be even 6 to 7,000. But I also count taxes, right? You will have to pay taxes from every single gain, like 20%. So I will calculate that. So you can have 6 to 7, but it will be 4 in actual real life. So the length of years 4 and estimated interest rate 80%. So I'm not even saying about doubling up in a 1 year, okay? It's it's a very safe place to be. Like, you can wait with your best pick, and eventually 80% will happen. And you have to do it only 4 times to have 1 mil. Like, it's not that difficult. You start almost from zero, then you work and invest, you have 200,000. By second year, 480. By the third year, if you double up, and then you double up again, you have 1 mil. At this point, I mean, you can continue living where you live, make a 2 mil, buy a house, buy cars, have 1 mil, and then invest again. I mean, it's not yet like decided what I will do with 1 mil, but because right now I'm focusing just on the first 4 years, okay? But probably I won't spend it all on houses and cars and traveling, like to go to 100 again. I won't do that probably. I will make more and then go to that 1 mil again. I would say being rich is having everything you want, like great house, cars, and 5 mil in the savings or trading account. That's when you're rich. And uh, being smart, obviously, is being rich too. Yeah, so that's my plan. I hope you enjoy it, and maybe you will apply that to your life or some parts of it. Thank you for watching, and have a great year for the next 4 years.